What is going on YouTube? Headed back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance Coin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway, which you can see right here. If you want to win one of these, all you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comment section below, as well as comment subscribed. I will be checking, and if you're not subscribed, you won't win one of these. The drawing is on Sunday, so stay tuned. We're also doing the XRP giveaway for one of these crypto coin displays, the XRP one. When we hit 50k subscribers, we have less than, I think, 350 subs to go, so very excited to be giving that away. But more importantly, what we're looking at in today's video is the fact that Ethereum just broke through our not only resistances at the top, but also through our price ceilings and trend lines. This is huge, guys. We saw this and we mentioned it yesterday, but the fact is we decided to close last night above these resistances, which in my books is buying in long, leveraging specifically Ethereum to the upside. We're going to have to spend the rest of today's video looking at these other altcoins and seeing if they're going to follow suit and follow Ethereum to the upside there, and whether or not we're going to be buying into those. But for right now, Ethereum looks primed and ready to be buying in and leveraging to the upside for what could be a really big trade as volume is starting to trickle back into Ethereum. As you guys know, cryptocurrencies don't really look too hot in September, so we'll see how, the September 1st till the end of the month plays out. But that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Also, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to CC Found for sponsoring today's episode. If you want to learn a little bit more about their company, stick around to the end of today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's video. Boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of stuff to talk about in today's episode. As you guys know, we are currently looking at the current coin market cap, where markets are down about 4%. You can see for the most part that these cryptocurrencies, except for Ethereum, Binance Coin, and XRP, are actually up. All the other cryptocurrencies are down, and I find this quite interesting, and it is going to be something that we have to talk about. So to dive right into the video, you guys know that Ethereum is pretty much breaking through its major resistances at the top here. As you guys know, we kind of started to develop an Elliott wave formation, which I'll draw back in here because TradingView loves to just remove my charts, which is fine. I'm definitely going to have to buy the actual account instead of using the free one very soon. But you can see as I'm completing this right here, this is the Elliott wave formation that we've been following for almost all of the cryptocurrencies moving forward. It's not just Ethereum that has this drawn on. XRP clearly has one drawn on here. We have Ethereum, like we just said, drawn on. We have Bitcoin and Binance Coin, which all have some sort of Elliott wave formations. And the reason we've added these is mainly because there's some sort of uptrend and downtrend that at some point look like they're going to cross. And being that we are setting higher lows and then also higher highs are all coming together in some sort of symmetrical formation, which is why we draw an Elliott wave to kind of, fill out and follow the 5-point lead that usually these cryptocurrencies take. Now, what's interesting is just yesterday, we were watching Ethereum, and by surprise, we actually saw Ethereum pump through its major resistance. And, I talk about this a lot, but there is a reason, and I like to say this, why we look at other cryptocurrencies besides just one. I know I like to talk about Ethereum a lot here on the channel. I know I like to talk about XRP a lot here on the channel, but without looking at these other cryptocurrencies, we would never have caught a crypto like this breaking through resistances, not only giving us another opportunity to buy in quicker, but also giving us potential of seeing the other cryptocurrencies following suit and allowing us to not only buy into Ethereum, but now maybe buy into XRP if given us, reason to believe. So to start off, as you guys know, with Ethereum, the fact is we broke through this resistance. This is big. Notice for quite some time how much of a resistance level this is playing out for us. I also want to draw on more horizontal lines, kind of, showing you guys where supports and resistances are. Just really quickly, you can kind of see right now where these are being drawn. We have support levels, support, the price floors, and then we have a price ceiling. Reason being is with Ethereum for quite some time now, I'd say since maybe the first week in August, we've actually been retesting this $3,300 resistance level for multiple days now, consistently retesting this. The only difference we had is we had a higher low formation, which was allowing us to build up support and eventually break through if plausible, which we just did, which is very exciting because Ethereum is not the only cryptocurrency that's forming higher low formations. So the fact is we bottomed out and we started to create this higher low formation, which allowed us to retest here. And as you guys remember in the past maybe weeks of videos, we've been consistently retesting this resistance level. And as we discussed, if we manage to close above this resistance level, we would buy in long, anticipating a big break to the upside. We also discussed that there is a bottom support here, a trend line. And we discussed that if we were to break through this support level, this green uptrend drawn on clearly, that we would probably start to fill out the B2C formation in our Elliott wave, which would be a big drop. Don't get me wrong. But just yesterday, we decided to close the daily. We opened at 3,200 and actually closed. We reached a peak at 3,500 and closed at 3,417, way above our resistance level. This is very exciting. So with that being said, I actually bought in this morning, or sorry, last night when this daily candle closed, and are starting to leverage this back to the upside. A very small leverage, about 10 times, but being that we closed above here, only Ethereum did I buy in. I'm anticipating a bigger run. Obviously, stop losses are set back at our bottom support here at $3,300, maybe 33, whatever you want to put it. That's pretty much bottom support, but we bought in anticipating a rally to the upside. Obviously, I took advantage of this using Bityard, which you guys are more than welcome to use down in the description below. I've linked Bityard. It's one of my favorite trading accounts where you can basically leverage trade cryptocurrency as well as use a demo account if you guys are new or just want to practice while the markets are floating stagnant. But the fact is, Ethereum using, you can see right here, its moving averages. We have our 5, 10, and 20-day moving averages all being retested. Clear resistance up top here, which we can draw on if you guys need. But the fact is we broke through this resistance and are probably going to see a big run to the upside. And that's what's very exciting for me, hoping that we see this within the other cryptos. I'm sorry we're not talking all about XRP today. We will talk about XRP in a little bit, but it's very important that we look at Ethereum, use this information to basically allow us to figure out what's coming next. So instead of breaching through this resistance and falling lower back to our 40-day moving average, we broke through the top resistance and are probably going to see a big rally to the upside. So very easy. I created a market order. I created about 10 times leverage, which is very small. And then I just typed in, like 1,000 times. That's the leverage that I wanted to do. The margin that I wanted to put up, and clicked buy long, and then my position opened right here at the bottom on my other account, and then I literally just clicked settings, created a stop loss, and it was that simple. So we're in this making good profit right now. So far, we went from 3,384 and we're all the way up to over 3,500, which is already very exciting, and that's a big leverage, about 20%. So we're looking good. Now, moving forward, what you guys really want to look at, you can also see, we could just throw on Ethereum here. That is Ethereum. We're looking at Bitcoin. Notice how Bitcoin is literally following the same exact pattern that Ethereum did. Ethereum having these moving averages right here. Not only with Ethereum, but we're also seeing XRP, which also can be traded on Bityard. Very exciting. You can see now there is an uptrend, clear as day, and I want to draw this on as why it's so important to look at these other cryptocurrencies that could be foreshadowing a break earlier than what is anticipated. We have a beautiful support level uptrend right here, beautiful price ceiling, horizontal line can be clearly drawn in. We could draw it at the top here, not necessarily a big deal, but the fact is we're retesting our 5, 10, and 20-day moving averages. Guess what? Same position as Ethereum, but Ethereum broke up. We could A, fall, correct all the way down to our 40-day moving average, or B, break through resistance and explode to the upside, which is what I anticipate happening. So XRP looking very good. All these cryptocurrencies are looking good. Obviously, it seems like Ethereum is going to clear the way or clear the path, but we still have to have precautions set up. For Ethereum, it was waiting patiently for which direction we were going to break to, and that would give us a clear sign to buy in, because there are probably going to be a few days that we start to trend higher, being the fact that we just broke a massive downtrend. Very exciting to me. So the fact that we broke through here, the fact that we're starting to trend upwards, the fact that we confirmed a breach above here, because that's all I've been saying is I've been waiting to buy in, and I've been waiting for the confirmation to do so. If we confirmed closing the daily below here, this uptrend, then we would buy in and short it to the downside, back down to C potentially, or to our moving average and just move the stop losses lower. But same thing applied to the upside. We closed above resistance, or buying in long. So moving things on to XRP now. XRP is in a similar situation. It's XRP and Bitcoin that are both doing very similar actions in regards to the fact that we are starting to gain a little bit of volume and allow us to pump a little bit higher. Being that these cryptocurrencies are pretty close to the top, it makes sense that they usually tend to follow each other, or volume swings into each one. So what we're looking for right now is, it seems like XRP is a little bit slower in regards to its movements compared to Ethereum. So there is an uptrend, beautiful. There is a resistance. Beautiful. There is a price ceiling. Beautiful. We've drawn on a potential Elliott wave formation, which could, if we get rejected, confirm us to correct all the way back down from B to C. So we're still waiting to buy in on XRP. I'd like to. I want to. But we just need things to fill out and consolidate. So what I'm waiting for now is to see how we're going to react. Now, what probably a lot of people are asking is, well, are you going to buy in below or when we break through this horizontal downtrend, or if we break through that price ceiling right here? I'm going to buy in when we breach the price ceiling. So I'm waiting to buy in when price closes above $1.30. If we see today close above $1.30, that would give me enough reason to be confident in buying into to leverage it to the upside. Now, we could easily see movement like that and then correct us downwards. The second we see confirmation and the daily closes us below our uptrend here, the green band, that's when I buy in and I'll short it to the downside, anticipating obviously the first retest being its moving average and then the second retest being price C, which would be a good short opportunity, and then obviously buying in long from C to D and capitalizing off of that. So very excited that Ethereum decided to break bullish. This just literally means more sentiment is coming, just allowing people to be happier and buying in, and it's showing bullish signs. Obviously, we could still make profit off of correcting and bearish moves to the downside, but people don't really want to see that, which I understand. Us being a little bit more advanced, we can short cryptocurrency. For the average user, that just uses Coinbase can't do that. They're just waiting to buy in at the bottom. So it's not necessarily a bad thing in either direction for us, but for other people, they don't really like to see bearish moves. People aren't trading that, which I totally understand. Bitcoin, once again, is still following very similar to XRP. Same, hypothesis applies. The same rules apply what we're going to be doing. If we see price of Bitcoin close above, which is okay, right here, we have a downtrend, we have a horizontal price ceiling, we have our moving averages, we have our Elliott wave formation, we have our uptrend. You can clearly see the big Elliott wave that it's forming, symmetrical triangle. Let's see how we react. Obviously, we know September is a pretty bearish month, as we said yesterday. So there's a big chance we could, complete this, because this is all September. I mean, this would be a big drop. Now, it seems like occasionally we see about I'd say 7 to 10% drop. This alone would be about a 30% drop. That'd be big for September. And we can continue this down until we get at the end of September, which is right about here. So that's about 26% drop. It's probably what it's going to go to, if not the moving average, which would be about a 15% drop. But regardless, that's a big plausible thing, as most people are indicating and anticipating a big drop within Bitcoin and crypto for September, which aligns perfectly with our Elliott wave. Don't get me wrong, but with Ethereum showing signs of breaching bullish, and we know that Bitcoin and these cryptos have actually broken bullish before in September, there's nothing to say we can't do that. It's, once again, we have an investment in on Ethereum, but now we're waiting for XRP and Bitcoin and Binance to make its mind up. So if we see Bitcoin, breach resistance here at 50K, we close above 50K, we'll buy in long and leverage it to the upside. There is this support, this higher low formation that we actually seem to have broken slightly. We broke through the uptrend here, which is interesting. That's why I'm being a little stagnant and waiting for Bitcoin to kind of show us what it wants to do first. But if we see a little bit more correction, then maybe I'll short Bitcoin. But there are plenty of opportunities. XRP still has its uptrend, so I'd rather follow XRP more than Bitcoin at this moment. Ethereum, we're already in. Binance Coin, again, is following its uptrend very nicely. So unlike Bitcoin, Binance Coin and XRP both have an uptrend that we can still follow, which is what I like. So once again, if we see Binance Coin close us above this resistance right here at about $500, so let's say we decide to rally up, we close a daily anywhere above $500 today, tomorrow, the next day, that's when we'll buy in long. If we close below our support, this uptrend here, we close, let's say, at 466, but it will change. So you have to be, you have to pay attention to the uptrend here. That's when we'll short it back to the downside from B to C. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. S&P 500 seeing small corrections as anticipated. We might see a small dip again before we start to consolidate back to the upside. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk about CC Found. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to CC Found for sponsoring today's video. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So CC Found is a portal where knowledge gathering occurs most naturally through questions and answers. Their website will be divided into thematic thematic categories as well. And all the content will be automatically translated into many languages using machine learning tools. This will allow for quick globalization of their portal, which teaches and gives creative and profit-making opportunities. CCFound will organize knowledge in a way nobody has done before, solving the problems of informational chaos and making it easy for people to find valuable information. Now, the first leg of CCFound is cryptocurrencies, and in this area, the upcoming boom in this market will usually and should increase the number of users more than tenfold to the project. Then, once CCFound has developed their user base, they will focus on investing as a whole. Eventually, CCFound will gradually decentralize, and it will eventually be up to the community which areas they should pretty much focus on within their portal. On the CCFound platform so far, you'll be able to create online courses, organize live training, paid webinars, as well as give consultations and many other things to come. CCFound currently has their own token called the Found Coin, and it is currently in its ICO phase now. Also keep in mind that the token is built on the Binance Smart Chain. With each CCFound coin, long-term holders will receive daily profits in the form of tokens. It is a form of earning commission from transactions on the actual CCFound platform. And I actually want to give you guys a little information about that. Currently, with their pre-sale and daily auctions, they have raised $1.7 million. And with daily auctions plus the first investment round, they've raised about $600K. Also, their bonuses for the first round went to their top 3 investors, which generated bonuses of over $15,000 in the Found coins. And also, guys, the next investment round starts this Thursday, September 2nd, around noon, Central Eastern Time, and will last for approximately 4 days. In this round, they plan on offering 50 million Found coins for sale, which is worth about 5 cents per coin. And lastly, they're currently offering bonuses for investors, and they also do an affiliate program where you can earn about 10% commission for people that you refer to the platform. So guys, if you like the project, definitely make sure to check them out. I did link their website down below in the description. Otherwise, huge shout out to CCFound for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to drop a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.